Super Falcons secure slim victory against Bayana in Abuja. 2026 World Cup qualifiers, Super Eagles to play Benin Republic in Côte d'Ivoire, and Alice Thriller in Manila Trunks to be auctioned for millions of dollars. Deminfield Dynamo, Akinyemi Fagbolagun saying thank you so very much for joining us tonight on this action-packed edition of your favorite sports show on radio. And we take you straight away to the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja, where the Super Falcons will take a slim 1-0 lead to South Africa on Tuesday as they aim to qualify for the women's football event of the Paris 2024 Olympics at the expense of the Bayana of South Africa. Skipper Rashidat Ajibade put the home team in front in the 43rd minute from the penalty spot after Chiwendu Yezu was fouled inside the box on her way to goal. It was a deserved lead as the Super Falcons took the game to the Bayana from the blast of the whistle. Uche Nakanu missed a glorious chance to make it 2-0 for Nigeria when she blazed a shot wide of target early in the second half. Moments later, Yezu was denied a goal by a superb block with a foot by the South African goalkeeper. The Super Falcons continued to chase a second goal, but they were either denied by impressive Bayana goalkeeper or poor marksmanship. African champions South Africa managed this game and will now fancy their chances on the high altitude of Pretoria come Tuesday evening. I hope the Super Falcons will travel on time to acclimatize in Pretoria before the big battle against the Bayana. 1-0 first leg result, not bad. But of course, the big battle will be in Pretoria, where the Super Falcons will have to rise to the occasion and stun the Bayana in front of their home crowd. And the Super Eagles will now take on Benin Republic in the 2026 World Cup qualifier at one of the stadiums used for the recent Africa Cup of Nations in Côte d'Ivoire. This was after the Confederation of African Football, CAF, ruled that the stadiums in Benin Republic are substandard. The match between Nigeria and Benin Republic will be played between June 3 and June 11. And we can tell you that Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali says he's yet to receive offers from clubs after his exploits at the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. Reports had previously suggested interest from Queen's Park Rangers, Union Saint-Gilloise, and Al Ettifaq in the Saudi Arabia Professional Football League were after the Super Eagles shortstopper. However, Nwabali, a pivotal figure in Nigeria's runners of finish at AFCON 2023, has disclosed lack of any direct contract. Regarding any transfer discussions, I've never seen anything on my table ever since AFCON. Those clubs might have spoken to my team or my manager, and they can't approach me because it will be unprofessional. They must go to my club or my manager, so I don't know if there is something on the table. And coming all the way from the Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen forward Victor Boniface has reflected on his spell on the sidelines. Boniface made his first appearance for Leverkusen this year in Wednesday's DFB Pokal semi-final victory against Fortuna Düsseldorf. The Nigeria international spent around 3 months on the sidelines after undergoing surgery for an abductor injury in January. The forward stated that it was difficult for him to be sidelined for a long time. Boniface has so far registered 16 goals and 7 assists in 25 appearances across all competition for Bayer Leverkusen this season. And straight away from the Nigeria Professional Football League, talking about matches lined up this weekend. Plateau United at home against Doma United. Remo Stars welcome Aqua United. It's Atland against Sporting Lagos. Kano Pillars confront Shooting Stars at the Sunny Abacha Stadium. And Katsina United welcome Enugu Rangers. Kwara United at home against Bendel Insurance. Lobby Stars are up in battle against Enyimba International. Niger Tornadoes will trade tackles with Gombe United. And Stars welcome Bayelsa United. And moving on straight away to England, where Premier League leaders Liverpool head to Manchester United looking to move a step closer to equaling their bitter rivals' record of 20 English titles. In a gripping title race, Arsenal and Manchester City will hope for Liverpool's stumble, while the top four battle and relegation survival fight are also eating up. With memories of their painful FA Cup quarter-final defeat at Manchester United still fresh for Alex McAllister and his Liverpool teammates, it would have been no surprise if the Argentine midfielder had branded their return to Old Trafford as a revenge mission. And we can tell you that the defiant Eric Ten Hag has insisted he has no doubts he will still be Manchester United's manager next season ahead of Sunday's headline clash with Liverpool. The United boss, who said a week ago that he does not care about speculation linking United with England coach Gareth Southgate, has reiterated in the wake of Thursday's shattering defeat at Chelsea that he still expects to remain at Old Trafford next season. I don't have any doubts. I'm just focusing on my job, focusing on this process. In this project, I really love to be here. I'm enjoying it. For me, it's a challenge. And coming in from Stamford Bridge, Mauricio Pochettino believes Cole Palmer has proved he's a top player after his hat-trick helped Chelsea secure a dramatic win against Manchester United last night. The 21-year-old's last two goals came in stoppage time, with the winner, the latest scored in Premier League history, coming at 100 minutes 39 seconds. Palmer is now one of 4 players on 16 goals in the Premier League this season, and just 2 behind Erling Haaland in the race for the Golden Boot. One of the best skills is his mentality and his capacity to deal with pressure. Pochettino talking about Palmer. Palmer's form has earned him a senior England debut this season and giving him a chance of making the final squad when Gareth Southgate's side heads to the Euros this summer. And we can tell you that Arsenal fullback Alexander Zinchenko has said he will return to Ukraine to fight in the defense of his country if called up. The 27-year-old has already donated £1 million to help those back home following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. He said several of his former school friends had already joined the Ukrainian military. It's tough to understand that just recently we've been in the same school and now they have to defend our country. And straight away to the world of boxing, where the Trunks, won by Muhammad Ali in his epic three-line Manila victory over Joe Frazier, are expected to fetch more than $6 million at auction next week. Ali's iconic white satin shorts went up for sale on Thursday, and the bidding has already reached $3.8 million. The Trunks signed by Ali were sold for $150,000 in 2012, but they are likely to fetch 40 times that sum now. The thriller in Manila, which took place in October 1975 in the capital of the Philippines, is one of the most iconic bouts in boxing history. And from the world of tennis, Rafael Nadal has pulled out of the Monte Carlo Masters, saying his body simply won't allow him to play. The 37-year-old Spaniard made his long-awaited return at January's Brisbane International after almost a year out with injury. But Nadal injured the hip, which ruled him out of the Australian Open and has kept him sidelined ever since. And finally, from the world of cycling, reigning Tour de France champion Jonas Vingegaard suffered a collapsed lung in Thursday's crash in the Izulia Basque Country race. The 27-year-old Dane broke his collarbone and several ribs in a high-speed crash on a descent on stage 4. And his team said on Friday that hospital test also revealed bruising or bleeding of the lung tissue. And that's it tonight. Another mouth-watering edition of your favorite sports show on radio with them in Field Dynamo, Akinyemi Fagbolagun. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic weekend, and God bless you richly.
Concerts